What's up, y'all? Coming at you with the December Vid Letter, reflecting on how last month was, and there's some big things. I've been pulling levers and pushing buttons. First, I want to say thank you, and I am grateful to you for all of the support and feedback that you have gifted me with. You are the wind beneath my wings. So I'm going to start off with some highlights. Then I'm going to hit you with an announcement. And I got a little favor to ask, and if you're willing to help, I will love you forever and ever. And then, of course, I'm going to share a super awesome resource with you. So first highlight, my conversation with Mr. Greg Crumpton was released last month. And if you don't know who Greg Crumpton is, he's like a juggernaut in the business space and in mechanical construction. And he's also the host of Straight Outta Crumpton. I'm going to leave the link for you down there. I got to tell you, like his team, they got some mad editing skills because they made me sound pretty damn smart. And speaking of sounding smart, my good friend, the Himalayan Haas, Matt Graves, made me feel super, super fancy because he published an article that I wrote in his Construction Curiosities newsletter. You're going to check it out because, I go at it a little bit hard in terms of what we're doing or what we can do to improve people's experience out on the job site. And I mean, provide a meaningful experience with the human beings out on the job site. And I was also on another podcast, Construction Champions podcast, where, man, it's been a while since my host, the person asking me the questions, mirrored or exceeded my energy, and he brought it. So again, the link's going to be down there. Support these guys, follow them, sign up for their stuff because they are actually contributing and putting time in, much like you, to leave this world better than they found it. All right, I promised you an announcement, and so here is the announcement. I got two. One's kind of maybe not new, but got to let you know. Registration for the Q1 2024 session is open right now. It's going to be happening on Wednesdays starting January 10th, every other Wednesday, for 2.5 hours long. If you know anybody out there that could benefit from learning how to improve, cut production time, make things safer, and build deeper relationships with the men and women out there in the field, send them my way. Sweat equity improvement is going to change the way they see things, and it's going to equip them with the thinking and the tools to make work better all the time, and then scale those improvements throughout their organization. Little hint, if you know any people in the trade space, trade contractors, they get a tremendous amount of value out of it. The other announcement I have is no BS Livestream. Jennifer Lacey and I are going to be talking about our defense mechanisms and how they betray us sometimes. So you got this email. If you open it up when you got it, which is Saturday, we're going to be live streaming at 8 a.m. Central. Hit the link. You can check it out. If you open it up after the fact, I still love you. You can check out the replay. Oh, and so favor time. I disappeared. The vid letter got way out of sequence, and I'm back on track with the monthly vid letter. But while I was away tinkering around in my dungeon, I've been playing around with the lean cheat codes. And so those are like a compilation of the stuff that I've learned over the past 15, 20 years around pull planning, constraint management, weekly work plans, daily huddles, PPC, all of that stuff. I've spent a lot of time traveling the country helping teams do that and doing it myself, sometimes wrong, sometimes great. And so the course is a video course of all of that stuff. Of course, it is presented in Jesse speak. Now, what I need your help with is I've created 2 landing pages because I'm trying to build that skill. And one of the landing pages is like in total Jesse language, almost Chewy language, right? Like it's a little rough. It's a little hood because that's how I roll sometimes. And then the other one is like polished and almost professional, right? Because I have to work really hard to make things look that way. And so I'm going to leave the links down there in the deal. And what I'd like is your feedback. Check out the links and let me know which one lands with you. Like, does one really put you off and say, man, this dummy, I ain't clicking on anything else because he's a fool? Or like, yeah, that really resonates with me because here, I don't know exactly when, but Q1, I'm gonna make a run and start socializing that idea or that product and see how I can help more people on a virtual platform. I feel so fancy. And lastly, I want to share an amazing resource who is already, has been, and will continue to serve our industry in sharing his knowledge and his wisdom, my buddy Spencer Easton. He's got an online self-paced course. I think it's called TAKT University. I should probably know that. Anyways, I'm going to put the link down there. You'll get the right names. It's a little affiliate link so you could sign up. It's like 3 hours of training about TAKT stuff. I've done half of one module because I get distracted and I chase butterflies around. But what I have done, I had a major takeaway around disruptive flow and flow, which I was like, ooh, yeah, that's a little juicy. So he goes deep on some stuff. If you're interested in expanding your knowledge about this TAKT thing that's like taking over construction right now, this is a good place to start. So hit him up, be cool, and we'll talk at you next time. Peace.